Autonomous drone taxis. One of the biggest downsides of living in a major city is the constant traffic. A 10-minute drive can sometimes take up to half an hour due to gridlock. Dubai recognized this problem and decided it was time for a change, and thus the autonomous drone taxis were created. Just like the name suggests, this is a taxi service that doesn't make use of the roads, but rather sends you up into the sky in a drone that drives itself, no pilot needed. The first test flight was done in 2017, and needless to say, it was a smashing success. Although the autonomous drone taxis aren't currently available for commercial use at this period of time, you can expect to see them revolutionize transportation in the near future. One of the best features of these drones is that they are totally eco-friendly. They're powered completely by electricity, so the citizens of Dubai won't have to worry about the increase of air travel potentially polluting their air. Right now, the autonomous drone taxis are fit to do 30-minute flights at a time, but who knows? Maybe as the tech behind these self-flying drones continues to advance, we could see that flight time double, maybe even triple. One thing's for certain, you'll never have to wait in traffic again once these amazing vehicles hit the scene. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on more amazing content like this. The Hotel of the Future. If you're coming to visit Dubai, you're gonna want to pick a hotel that's worth your money. And luckily for you all, we have one for you on today's list. The Hotel of the Future, also known as the Rosemount 5-Star Hotel and Residences, is a concept for a hotel that may change the lodging game for good. So what makes this hotel so special? Well, for starters, it's huge. The building concept includes over 450 rooms. But it's not the number of rooms that makes it so high-tech. The amenities included at the Rosemount are something out of a science fiction movie. Namely the 36-degree rainforest that are all completely computer-generated. Get the thrill of exploring the rainforest without even leaving your hotel. And for those of you who may be a bit antisocial, we've got some great news. The front desk staff is robotic. You won't ever have to talk to a real person once as you check in and out of your hotel room. You can also enjoy one of the many other amenities like a high-end restaurant, a man-made beach right inside the hotel, or even spend the day at the giant aquarium. You'll need at least one whole day to check out everything this incredible hotel has to offer. Speaking of incredible, are you ready to find out what's next on our list? This one is insane. Firefighter with jetpacks. Emergencies are going to happen. It's inevitable and we can't control that. What we can control, however, is how we use the technology available to us to make sure we neutralize a threat in the safest way possible. And this is exactly what Dubai is doing with their fire departments. The Dubai Civil Defense, also known as the DCD, forged a deal with Martin Aircraft that would grant their fire departments water-powered jetpacks that could be utilized in times of an emergency. All in all, the deal cost them over $35,000. You may be wondering, why would a fire department need jetpacks? How could they possibly help get the job done? Well, these jetpacks propel the firefighters up into the sky, thus giving them a vantage point that will help them extinguish the flames. And like we mentioned in the first item on our list, traffic in major cities is a huge problem. Instead of having to dodge oncoming cars or be stuck waiting to extinguish the fire, these firefighters can simply propel over hurdles like these and get to the threat faster. These jetpacks are currently being used to combat any fires that break out alongside Dubai's coastline. It makes one wonder, what next life-saving tech will Dubai come up with as time marches on? We can't wait to find out. Autonomous police cars. Safety is so important when living in a major city. However, the reality is the police can't be everywhere at once, leaving innocent civilians vulnerable to criminal activity. Well, that was the case, at least before the autonomous police cars hit the streets of Dubai. The idea for these autonomous vehicles came about when Dubai signed an agreement with a startup based out of Singapore called Otsor Digital. Essentially, these cars act as surveillance devices that patrol the streets of Dubai and keep an eye out for any illegal activity. This is made possible by the utilization of LiDAR and sensor technology, which allows the driverless police car to capture any wrongdoings with ease. They can also search for wanted individuals, wanted vehicles, or any other sort of suspicious evidence that the police are looking for. This is an amazing way to ensure that the actual police officers are able to respond quickly to emergencies, while still being on the lookout for any persons of interest they need to apprehend. These autonomous cars are recognizable by their tiny size, not much bigger than a child's pedal car. Although small, they'll be hard to miss due to their low traveling speed of just 9.3 miles per hour. It's amazing what innovative technology can do to help make the world a safer place. But how do these cars compare to the next item on our list? Keep watching to find out. RoboCop. Not only have the police vehicles in Dubai gone robotic, but so have the actual officers. First introduced in the summer of 2017, RoboCop is an autonomous robot that strolls around the city, ensuring everyone's safety. Equipped with a touchscreen, pedestrians can approach RoboCop to report a crime, ask for help, or just ask a generic question. He's there to serve the general public after all. RoboCop is also equipped with a camera that live streams everything he sees, so the human cops can quickly be alerted if there's anything suspicious going on. Just like the autonomous police vehicle, RoboCop can also be used to identify wanted persons and vehicles and alert the actual authorities if spotted. Dubai has so much hope in these androids that they're expecting them to make up a sizable amount of their overall police unit. That's right, by sometime in 2023, Smart Services has estimated that RoboCops will make up over a quarter of the Dubai police force. It's good to know that wherever you go in Dubai, there'll be a friendly robot waiting to help. Mega solar plant. Solar power has been increasing in popularity across the world, and Dubai is no exception. Recently, they've unveiled the Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum Solar Park, which is expected to cover over 83 square miles of the city, which would actually break the record for the world's largest solar park. But that's not all. There'll be an addition added to the Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum Solar Park very soon. A solar tower that is 260 meters or 853 feet in height. This solar tower will go on to break yet another record as the tallest in the world. Needless to say, Dubai is kind of beating the rest of the world when it comes to using solar energy. In fact, Dubai actually plans on having 25% of the city rely on solar power by the year 2030. That's 1 out of every 4 people cutting out wasteful energy resources entirely. The end goal? Having 75% of Dubai run on solar power by the year 2050. At the rate they're going, it looks like they'll reach that goal in no time. The tallest building in existence. When you hear tall buildings, you may think of the Empire State Building, or even the Eiffel Tower. Well, both pale in comparison to the Burj Khalifa, aka the tallest building in Dubai and the world. This massive building is about 2,722 feet tall, and over 700 feet taller than the second tallest building in the world. So what's inside this building that warrants so many floors? Well, a lot. The Burj Khalifa is home to things like a luxury hotel, restaurants, and even a nightclub. There's also observation desks for those who aren't afraid of heights, where you can look out on Dubai as a whole and take in its beauty. The Burj Khalifa also has several office spaces located inside of it. Could you imagine getting to work in such an architectural masterpiece every day? That must be incredible. In fact, some people live there. The Burj Khalifa has apartments too. Guess it makes sense why it's so huge. There's a lot going on inside. The red planet on Earth. The final item on our list today is out of this world. Well, almost. The Red Planet is a space simulation city that will give visitors a taste of what it may be like to live on Mars. If you've watched our videos on Elon Musk, then you know this may be our new reality in just a few decades. Costing over $100 million and spanning about 1.9 million feet, this city is like a Mars colony come to life. What's in it? All that we know now is that there will be greenhouses produced via 3D printing that will be used to house experimental agricultural techniques that may prepare us for our eventual departure to the actual Red Planet. Which one of these amazing tech innovations from Dubai were your favorite? Let us know in the comment section down below.